And now I'd like you to consider that this is also what you're doing with this work. This is what you've been doing for a long time with this work. You may not have realized it. But you take things apart. Yeah. You break open things like your personality. You separate it out into its various constituent parts based on, like you say, that belongs to the moving center, that belongs to the thinking center, belongs to the emotional center, right? You've had to do this already. And then you combine it, you kind of boil it down to what its essentialness is, using your own spirit inside you. And then you recombine it into something else, which is, of course, your astral body. That's how you make one. So as above, so below. All right. Now you're just taking something that physically represents it and also has a useful benefit, but physically represents the spiritual process that you're going through and doing it on the physical plane. Yeah, you're creating a tuning fork to your own personal development by doing this. Get it? Now, the unfortunate side is that there's almost zero guarantee that it's going to have been planted and harvested according to this chart. All right. If you really get into this and want to become passionate about it, then you get a bunch of planters and you start growing your own and doing it the right way. But this will still have a lot of impact. Even if it's not done according to the chart up there, it's still going to have a lot of impact if you're there when you do it. I mean, you're there when you do it. All right. Because you don't have you have the faculties, but you don't have the experience yet to know which plants correspond to which planet. We're not going to worry about the timings yet. All right. We'll get to that at some point in time. You'll end up doing this experiment again at some future date, but I want you to have some experience with it. Yeah. Now, a tincture versus an elixir. A tincture, you're going to take about half of that. You're going to make that into an elixir, which is where you let everything evaporate, boil down to just those beautiful crystals that it makes. Really colorful too sometimes. That's an elixir. Elixir actually comes from the word fire, right? You've dehydrated the whole thing, the whole process. But the tincture is the fluid. And don't get drunk, of course. Just a little teaspoon will do you.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, a teaspoon will do you. We'll get to that. Don't do anything with it other than treat it with the utmost respect for the next couple of weeks. Okay. All right. Don't have to go out and buy hundreds of dollars worth of lab equipment or anything like that. It's about what's going on in you as you do it. May we all be kings and queens soon, in our own right. Yeah. Not usurp the throne. I don't mean that, but yeah. Don't think I'd want the job anyway.
No.
Yeah. Thank you all. Okay. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you soon. Enjoy. Get busy on that, and you've got time. I mean, you don't have to rush out tonight and do it. Okay. You've got there's some leeway. Tomorrow's fine. Next day. All right. Okay. Bye. See